Good morning, friends. The Prehistoric Planet Pack has just had its full release just a couple minutes ago. So we are about to start a new world. We're gonna do classic size prehistoric. And we need to decide what we want. I do like geoactive. I also like metal rich, but my last colony I actually didn't have enough stone, so maybe metal rich. Maybe we don't want metal rich this time. We can get more stone. The plan for this one is we're going to try to get one of every duplicant, so there will be 49 different faces in the colony. And we're going to take it slow. We're going to try to blast down the meteor. Maybe this one looks good. Okay, game settings. So impact is going to be 200 cycles. Seems reasonable. I did notice that there are Steam achievements now for both blasting it down and... oh, I should go to this screen. You can get an achievement for blasting it down, or you can get a different achievement for letting it hit and then living 100 cycles. And I feel like letting it hit and then going 100 cycles is definitely going to be the harder option. I don't know if I want to change the timeline. Maybe we change it a little bit. 300, 500. 300's probably good. We'll leave everything else as is. Oh, I did want to check one other thing. Let me copy this real quick in case we want to use it. And I wanted to see if they added a lab map. Oh, they did. Interesting. I don't know what that's going to be about, but very interesting. So that'll be another playthrough. And then here, did they add moonlets? No, it doesn't look like they added moonlets yet, but we're going to do classic. Can I paste this back in? Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to go slightly delayed. Okay. And I guess we're ready to go. Now on Discord, I shared a spreadsheet that I'm going to use to keep track of which duplicants I have and which I still need to hire. Okay, so we do want to research. Research operating is actually pretty good. I think we're going to want a digger and a rancher. Digging, rocketry. I'm not sure I like that combination. No. I think we could do better. I think we could do better on YouTube. So let's be pretty picky. Oh, you're supposed to be researching. Mechatronics already, but loud sleeper. I don't think I want that. Good morning, Mr. Cupholder. Congratulations on being first. This one seems pretty good for a researcher. Digging. What goes with digging? I mean, you have a lot of increased morale. We might just take him. And then ranching. Ranching farming is good. And we'll take you. Okay, we're gonna call this colony Duplicant Roll Call. Because we're trying to get one of everybody. Okay, so we have Rowan. I'm gonna share my spreadsheet real quick. We don't need it that wide. Okay, so we're taking Rowan. He's gonna get marked as hired. We're taking Ren and Ellie. Oh, okay, that was weird. Not what I was thinking we were gonna do. Ren, Ellie. So I think I will move this back over here because everything's in the wrong spot now. Okay, there we go. Okay. New music. All my stuff went in the wrong spot. Okay. So we have detected an imminent threat to our survival. Huge impactor asteroid is hurtling directly at the planet. Must make our way to the surface. Let's pause for a second and zoom out and take a look. We have only a little bit of water so far. Temperature looks pretty stable. Yellow is a good temperature for growing the overgrow nodes. I think we will try for... Yes, one of every dupe. Yeah, so we're not going to rename dupes on this colony because we got to keep track of who we have. Next colony you can rename again. So we'll dig here first and unlock the portal. Let's set settings. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to do this time is I wanted to do costumes because they're really close. They're really cute. They have a lot of new clothes. So you're our researcher. Rowan is research. So you'll research and then operate. Ren is digging. We'll also put you on building now until we have a builder. And then Ellie is going to be farming, ranching. Everyone attacks, does life support, and toggle. And then I do want to take a look at their clothes. Okay, so Rowan is research operating. Open the wardrobe. So there's some cute outfits. We have field work, explorer, waiters, tree hugger, Jurassic jammies, Pangea jammies, and Triassic jammies. Let's see. Fieldwork maybe for a researcher? And do you have... You are not balloons. Oh, but they also have cute Atmo suits now. So I think we're going to try to remember to assign these this time. Okay, Ren, what's your job? Ren is digging. Freestyle Ren. You can be a lum. Oh, and you're a balloon artist. I love it. You can have lum balloons to match your lum Atmos suit. And then digging is probably going to be explorer for digging. Then Ellie is our rancher farmer. Maybe waiters. And Dartle outfit. Okay. So everybody gets an outfit this time. And let's take a look at our schedule. No alarms. And I also want proximity. Okay, so here's our water. I liked what we did last time with the little box base. Okay, so if we're gonna have 49 duplicants, we're gonna need how many great halls? 120 wide, or half of 49 is what? 25-ish. So we're 25 wide. So if we do 120 wide for like the laboratory level, and then have Atmos suits on one side, and the laboratory level can also have like bathrooms and rec rooms, and then over on the right side we can put bedrooms. But this will be 120 of tiles is what? 30 tiles. Okay, so we want to go 15 this way, 15 this way, symmetrical, 120. And then we need one more for doors. And then we'll put the ladder like here. Oh, that's kill. What I want. Okay, so we'll just do that for now. I don't think they can reach any of this to dig it. Okay, we got shale. And now we can like pencil in our ladders. So this is 32. So ladder's gonna come here and here. And nope, not like that. That's 128. That's 120. Okay. Lovely. We're gonna just take it slow at first. Good morning, Delica. Okay, so what did we pick? We picked Geoactive, Geodes, Metal-Rich, Slime Molds. How we duping? We're doing good. We got, starting our new big colony. We're gonna have one of every duplicant. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. Dig in there, maybe? I suppose we should make bathrooms. Bathrooms can probably go up. Actually, it's gonna be probably faster if we go up this way. No, the thing's gonna be in the way. We'll go up this way. This will be the bathroom here. 4. And then we're just gonna put in one wash basin and one outhouse for now, which I suppose means we should put them on 3 different schedules. Okay. Everything coming up here is a priority. And then we probably, okay, we have a little more water here too. We'll need access to water. Yeah, I don't know. I just like to put my mess hall below the printing pod for some reason. Oh, we unlocked the portal. We got the blast shot maker. Our incoming asteroid. Imminent threat. So I set it to 300 cycles, so it takes a little longer than the default. There's our impact zone. Okay. So our impact zone is a little above our base, but I think we should be able to take it out. Okay, let's speed up just a tiny bit. It might take a while to get over here. So we just might not be washing our hands the first day. We can probably just leave those 2 for now. And we are going to try to do Locavore, Carnivore, Super Sustainable, so that we have the option of doing all achievements later. Although, something interesting I noticed when I was waiting for it to be available. There's 2 new achievements here. I thought there were 2 new achievements here. Maybe the Let It Hit is only in the lab. Okay. So after we do this run, we might be doing a lab run. There is an achievement in Steam to let the Demolier hit and then last 100 cycles. It's gonna be that way. You are going to be Disable Disinfect, priority 9. We can probably also turn this off. I think we should have plenty of time to take it out. You guys are bored already? No, you're just standing around thinking. Okay, this is the higher priority now. And then we're also going to want to set up research pretty soon. Okay, so let's say we put a bin there for dirt. And we can have running on this side. Or, okay, let's say we leave 3 for the big research. And then another 3 for a water container later. Go like something like that for now. Let's not plug anything in quite yet. Oh, there we go. Okay. We're going to try to take really good care of our dupes this time and give everybody an outfit, and eventually everyone will get a private bedroom. Okay, you're ready to use? Yes, thank you. I guess we can dig like this eventually. Okay. So priority, this is 7 now. And then this will be 6 to set up the laboratory. I also want to auto harvest everything we can see because we're trying to go for locavore. We will probably need to do some mush bars. I guess let's go up here and then we can start bedrooms over here. Eventually. Furniture. Now, we have a really cute new prehistoric bed. We'll just put 3 for now. And we're just sleeping on the floor today. Now, when we go to our teleporter planet, we're going to have to save before we defrost our frozen friends so we can make sure we get someone that's a new face. Okay, this is a nice pocket of water. Once we drain out this, we can open it and refill it pretty easily. Like that, so you can come in here and get all this food. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so now priorities. This one is now priority 7. And then bedrooms will be priority 6. I think I'll generally just open doors. Can also plug these in now because battery's built. I'm gonna put an oxygen diffuser here also. And then a bin for algae. Be open. Okay, so we're gonna start on our Great Hall because that's so good for morale. You're gonna be dirt. Let's not dig this quite yet because I don't want anybody getting stuck. And duplicants are prone to doing things like that. A colony achievement earned. Bed and bath. Just open you. Let's dig down that way. Down here. Next thing we're gonna build is the Great Hall. I guess just... No, don't like it. Dig that. We'll dig that later once they have a path up and down. I don't want anyone getting stuck. That's my biggest fear right now. Access the food. Oh, you can't go in there because those are short. So we have a little bit of water over here. The water pockets are very small now. I did not read patch notes. I don't know if they changed that. If we go like this, I think we should be able to harvest that. Research is complete for our first tech. There's gonna be a floor. I'm gonna build a ration box here for now. Later on, we'll have a kitchen where we store food, but for now. That's access now. We could continue this ladder down here. Take it this way. This is no longer a laboratory. I see I messed that up. Oh gosh, that's not what I wanted. Maybe we put a door there for now. But it wasn't a laboratory anyway because we didn't have the other thing yet. Not the disaster I thought it was. Okay. Choose a blueprint. You're supplying, decorating, operating. You also have increased creativity, which goes nicely with decorating. So maybe Marie will be a decorator who can also do supply and operating on the side. Oh, did we already have a Marie? No, we have Ellie. Double check. We can take Marie. Check her off on my spreadsheet. Hired. And then we're gonna give her skill points. Marie, I think maybe we start her in mechatronics and she does decorating later. Oh, which reminds me, I want everyone off decorating except Marie now. Then operating. ID supply store. Okay, this is gonna be algae. Out of 4. And then you need a bed. And I'll probably split schedules now. Duplicate this schedule. Okay, so I think we're gonna do 8 schedules for 49 dupes. So, offset by 3. Marie and Ellie can be on that schedule. Research. I think next we're gonna do advanced research. We're gonna need to put in some tables. Two bathrooms with 3 toilets each. Yeah, that would probably work. And just, oh, yeah, probably. I mean, you can probably run You don't necessarily need one toilet for every dupe on every schedule. I mean, it's maybe a best practice, but probably okay to run less. So, speaking of, we should probably put in another set, just in case. When they have to plumb the toilet, it's quite risky to have just one. You can come in there. Fine. Going well so far. Now, hopefully there's not going to be any geological features in the way of what I plan to build. So I plan to have Atmos suits here. And the base is going to be 7 stories tall. Atmos suits, like living facilities, bathroom, kitchen, laboratory, stuff like that. And then space for 7 floors of 7 private bedrooms. Probably something's going to end up in the way. Yeah, I might do one at the top and one at the bottom. It's going to be a big base. Open. Actually, priorities. We probably want Ellie on building also. So first she does decorating, then operating, then building. Because if she's gonna be mechatronics, I'm just trying to think it through. Not sure yet. Gonna be disable, disinfect, priority 9. Lovely. Open. Do we have our water cooler? We do. So the water cooler I'm going to center right under the printing pod because I think that just looks nice. Then we're going to put all our food in here. You can be priority 5. We'll turn you down to 4 so things get moved out. We are going to need a cook kind of soon because I think doing locavore, we're going to have to eat mush bars. This, I think we'll just change it to Brackeen. Locked. Probably dig this down too. Going, okay. Marking the floors so I remember where they belong. This is gonna go. Don't put anything more in there. We're gonna put the advanced research station here, and then we're also gonna leave room for a bottle filler here so they can get water to it really easily. There we go. And then we need flower pot next, and I like to do automation because it's so fast right at the same time. Stations, supercomputer. We don't have the researcher to do it yet, that's okay. I didn't give the latest Duplicant outfit, you're so right. Okay, Marie. Thank you for reminding me. What is she going to wear? She's like a mechatronics engineer. Maybe pink jammies. That looks super cute. And Atmos suit. Have Jabbo Atmos suit. Not a balloon artist. That looks super cute. I did give her a table. That's good. So is this a laboratory now? The room overlay? It is. Rowan earned a skill point. He's our researcher. Lovely. I think we're also going to take slightly more researchers than I would have in previous expansion packs because the emulsifier uses a researcher, which is the building that makes biodiesel and a few other things. And I think we also might want to geotune some stuff again, which takes a researcher. Oh, this is looking good. We're just digging around and exploring a bit. We're not gonna use the yellow alert trick to peek at geysers this time. We're gonna have to discover them the hard way. This water's gonna be pretty cold, I think. Oh, I guess there is abyssalite though. Let's check the temperature overlay. Okay. There was like a little bit of leak of the biome through the abyssalite. That's okay. Been good so far. Also here. They can climb down to get the plants. And we should probably start a kitchen for the inevitable mush bars. Someone has a skill point. Ren can have hard digging. Lovely. Then what are we going to need in our kitchen? So I'd like to put a refrigerator on the end. Did they add dino meat to carnivore? I'm not sure. We will find out. Let's see. Colony summary. Carnivore. It says critter meat. Don't know. We'll find out. I did not read the patch notes. So carnivore is probably a tomorrow problem. I usually don't get past locavore on the first day. Okay, so we're gonna have a refrigerator at the end, and then do a microbe musher. Tonight I will read the patch notes so I'm prepared for tomorrow. I was just so excited. Here's our first geyser. Oh, how can we see what this is? I think you jump. No, can't do that. That should work. You don't have the digging skill yet, but eventually. Is that going to be in the way of my floors? Probably. Zoom out a little bit. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're probably okay. This is probably just outside the base. And depending on what it is, might determine whether we go up or down for the last floor. Supplying operating suit wearing, I do like. We don't have a dedicated builder yet, though, but you're definitely a mechatronic, so I think we'll hire Camille. Okay. Gotta do all the things for Camille. Camille's also gonna be a operator. Ellie. Got improved farming. Then we need to look at Camille's outfit. What do we think an operator can wear? Maybe she can have the blue jammies. Or the rainbow? Blue. Atmos suit. I think we can go back to the Rex for you. Okay. Priorities. Camille is going to be building, then operating. And then I guess we'll make one more schedule already. And then we will give Camille a bed and a table. And then we need more research. What's tomorrow? Well, I can only stream until 12 o'clock Pacific time today, so I have like an hour and 10 minutes left. So don't think I'm gonna get to Carnivore in an hour and 10 minutes. So Carnivore will be tomorrow. What research do I want next? Probably ranching if we're doing Carnivore. We're getting a new table. And then eventually we're gonna need mush bars. Oh, the other thing I'm gonna want for mush bars is the knot gate, so I can hook it up a refrigerator to a knot gate so I know when to make more. We'll also probably put dirt right here. Guess we can keep going. We can come in here and put a pitcher pump right at the level. Then we can come in here and get some food. Do harvest you. We got all the food marked for harvest. Oh, we're gonna need a bigger battery. We have 5 dupes. Once we get to 6, we're gonna need another oxygen diffuser. So in which case we could also just dig across. Without having to do this zigzag thing. There's a lot of algae here. That's nice. This is gonna be dirt. Same as you. Oh, you're also not a room anymore. Oh. That's totally in the wrong spot. That should have been up one. Oh, we got the flower pot. Lovely. I think green is nice. And a rose bush. Okay, to do the automation for the microbe musher, we're also going to need refined metal. What are we eating right now? Mainly snack fruit. Okay, so priorities. We have people who are prioritized on building, so Ren can be just priority digging now and second priority building. Maybe we put a oxygen diffuser on this end. And we have polluted dirt now, which we need to uncheck from here. I just saw it pop up on the list on the side. Okay, let's dig some of this column so we have more airflow with you. I don't want to dig the plant, though. Later on, I'll put a few airflow tiles in. Did I check Camille off on my list? No. Gonna be algae. Let's add algae to the list so we can keep track of how much we have. 7 tons right now. So I just want to map out what this side is going to look like. So we're going to have 7 Atmosuit docks and then a checkpoint. And then we're going to do like a liquid lock. And we're probably doing doubles. And then this will be where we put our main ladder then. Unless we find a geyser. So maybe we'll have a little landing pad for something. You're still in the way. Of course you are. So maybe we'll just have to go around that. You guys are really eager to do this, even though it was not urgent at all. Let's this way. Like that. You. So probably the first spot we'd want a ladder is here. We can have room for insulated tile and then maybe a fire pole on one side. I'm just mind to myself that that's where we're going. Something else might be in the way yet. It's okay. So maybe we just move the whole liquid lock thing over. This is gonna be okay. So 3 for a transit tube. And then we have a little extra space in here for decor or something. So we got that. We need fresh metal. That's what that's gonna look like, roughly. We can, I guess, come in here. You're being harvested. I guess let's go all the way to the top of the biome. And then our other ladder is here. We're researching metal crushing, okay. We want any of these. No, I don't think we want you. Higby would be a fine doctor, but I don't know that we need a dedicated doctor, so maybe we just do food. We are in the market for a cook. Oh, and we also need a bigger battery. The other thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need a grill eventually, because we can't eat the mimolette or the megafron unless we cook them. That'll be an important source of food for us. What achievement did we get this time? It's not raw. Lovely. And we're working on metal crusher. Thank you for the follow. Saya Snack. Probably pronouncing that wrong. My apologies. I'm glad you're here. We are checking out the full release of the Prehistoric Planet Pack. Our goal for this colony is to hire one of each duplicant. There's 49. So I can show you here in supply closet. We can go to duplicants. George doesn't show on this panel until you recruit him, but including George, there'll be 49 duplicants. So we'll have one of everybody in our colony. The plan. Turn this overlay off for the... Here's our little lead or uranium geode. I don't think we can dig into it quite yet. We also need to drain this water, so maybe we come across here. Here's our cool chlorine. This is totally going to be in the way. Let's see. Good morning, Amargosa. So I'm gonna just pencil it in. So we're gonna have 7 rooms that are 6 wide. Is this the right? So private bedroom is gonna be minimum size 24. So that's gonna be a private bedroom? Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's gonna be, okay, we don't actually need to build. That's gonna be how wide we want our base to go on this side, which means this would be the last level available. If we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 would be the size of our base. Once we dig the material out, it'll equalize, and we'll put insulated tiles here. But, so I'm thinking approximately like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this would be approximately the whole size of our base. That should be fine. I did not really... This is like priority 1, guys. No. Stop. Do anything else. Okay. We got rock crusher, and then we need refrigerator next. Since we're not putting suits yet, I'm just gonna put the rock crusher over here. Oh, we need a bigger battery next. Okay. Otherwise, we're really gonna struggle running the rock crusher. Put a pump in here. Building broken. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, we do have to make steel for bunker tiles. So in my beta test, I blew up the demolier before they added the one-time iridium meteor shower that comes with it. So I think we want bunker tiles before we blow it up. We'd like to get a cook soon. And then let's make probably 2 for now. I guess we don't need a cook to make mush bars. They announced a new Oni game? Okay. We are gonna check this out. How do I... a new window. Games. Not on there yet. Okay. Away team. Clay. Okay, we're gonna watch this real quick. So it looks maybe like a more a Don't Starve style, but with the oxygen not included storyline. It looks cute. Well, we will definitely try that out when it comes out. That is adorable. I had not seen that. Thank you for sharing. I wonder if it'll be multiplayer, because I'm always hungry for multiplayer stuff to play with Luke. And now we're gonna get the refrigerator. Okay, take out the battery real quick. And I think this other battery plugs in on the other side. It looks adorable. Very exciting. Now, oh well, now you're gonna run forever. So this needs, okay, it does not plug in on the other side. Build that right away. Team says it's single player. Yeah. Okay, well, I am looking forward to it regardless. Okay, we made a little bit of nickel. So we're gonna put in a refrigerator so we can control how much mush bars we make once we get a refrigerator. It does look adorable. Oh, and we have skill points. Marie is going for mechatronics. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm glad you're here. Okay, we had rot. Interesting. Colony achievement earned. Red light, green light. We automated something. But we didn't even put in the refrigerator yet. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We will see. I'm just gonna start kind of generally digging to look for food. We can probably dig this out to a bedroom size. Yeah, I would like to do that. I would like more multiplayer options in general. Oh, these, come on guys. We're about to have a bathroom emergency. Why is nobody doing tidying? Marie is kind of prioritized on tidying, but I guess she has too much operating and building to do. Yep. Mess. Inevitable. Are you usable now? Yes. Put dirt. Okay. 15 visits remaining. Okay. We also have skill points. Rowan is going to get field research. We can also dig in here so that we can eventually open that. Pick a pitcher pump in. Now we could do the same thing over here. So I don't usually worry about consolidating all the water. I just stick a pitcher pump in each and they get used up over time. Oh, we had another mess. Yeah. I mean, it did look very Don't Starve inspired, which I think is a really good concept. Luke and I have Don't Starve together on the Switch. But I don't have a capture card, so I can't stream that. I think we'll get Joya Seeds. Oh no, we need a cook. I think we'll get Joya Seeds. Yeah. It looks like it makes sense. So I'll be hopeful. Oh, here's another thing we can reveal later. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is you'd have, like, each person gets their own planets and you can share resources. That seems like how it would be. Go like that, and then like that. And, no, one more down. I would say a capture card is a wish list item for the future, but not urgent. Pump here. Eventually we'll get all these pockets used up. That's a possibility. Dig some of this stuff. No research focus. Okay, so I think we want to work on the rest of the ranch stuff now. And then the refrigerator in. So we can tell them if you don't have enough food in the refrigerator, make more mush bars. Okay, so you are going to take all edibles is fine. And then you'll go down to a 4 so we move things. Oh, he's doing a stomp. Okay, did we get all the pee mopped up? Let's take a look at liquid overlay. It looks like we just had 2 accidents, which is not fabulous, but survive. This is going to be where our main ladder shaft is. I'm not sure I want to come down here until we are ready to deal with this with insulated tile. Idle. Yes, it's kind of okay right now, but also it means the hydrogen's gonna escape, and we're not ready to deal with that either. So maybe work on building more of these, repairing the liquid locks. But I don't want to take out the overgrows, so that's not great. Not ideal. Just leave, I don't know, seal it off. Gonna be another floor. where did I decide the bottom was going to be? This is going to be the bottom floor. We just need it locked off enough for now that the hydrogen doesn't come in here. Could put wall there. I don't know if we can quite reach all that. Probably we can. So I'm just gonna let the polluted water off gas for more breathability. It'll turn to polluted oxygen in the area. The duplicants will breathe it in, and then it'll turn to carbon dioxide. Not ideal, but it'll be fine. So we're gonna need insulated tile kind of soon after we're done with the ranching stuff. How are we going to ranch? I guess we're kind of going to try to ranch lums. Where they're at. Put doors there. No. Like that. Let's put a temporary door here. Ranch a lum in that room. Take these out for now. They're going to be in the way. This is going to be a temporary ranch. So how big is this room? This is 38. Probably take off quite a bit. Ren and Camille earn skill points. Okay, Ren is super hard digging. Camille is electrical engineer. Okay, so these little dips, later they'll be liquid locks, but for now they're filling with carbon dioxide. So that makes it so, and since carbon dioxide is the heaviest gas, other stuff won't be able to sink down into that space. So it'll help keep the oxygen in our base and stuff like hydrogen outside our base. So we can delete that now. Are there any plants growing on there? No, so we can probably take this whole thing out now. But we're going to keep this floor because there are plants growing on it. This is the bottom floor? Yes. Skill point. This is our rancher. Okay, so we can put a grooming station in here. Put it in the corner. And then we also need somewhere to store eggs. Go here. Which means we're gonna need the dispenser. Just temporary. Nope, not you. Door. Okay, so let's do the automatic dispenser next. And you can probably be relocated in there. Buried object discovered. It is a minor volcano. Okay. I don't think we need to dig the rest of that quite yet. We don't need to use a minor volcano quite yet. We're looking for a cook. I don't like either of these guys, so we want to put them in cute clothes, so we don't want to put primo garb on them, so we'll do rust. We want to just sweep all this stuff out of here temporarily, so I'm just going to put a couple bins over here so they're nearby. This is gonna be sweep only, everything. Like everything. Then we're gonna sweep out those rooms. We have food going off, Mimilet. Oh, okay. I am not on the beta. I did forget to update the title. You're right. Thank you. Good. I've been on the beta for like 2 weeks, so. Yeah, I'd like to see that. I'm hopeful. Now, I was sitting here at my computer at like 9:45 clicking refresh. I was expecting it to come out around 10. Okay, so these top rooms are going to be... Now, everyone... Ellie can only go out of the top room. Everyone else can go in and out. And then the bottom room is going to be Ellie only once we get all the stuff out. Okay, so now we need to go back to the trap. That's the next thing we're going to need here. We're going to put an automatic dispenser here. And we want to get it cleaned out, and then we're going to put only lum eggs in this room. Now, you don't have anything to eat up here, so we need to find more spaces with figs that can be temporary ranches. Grooming station. I guess we'll put a critter drop off so we can refill them. Yeah, I bet it's popular today. And people have been waiting. You don't have a fig. We have figs here. We can do like a little ranch. We do like this, and we go for 96 tiles. What does that look like? That looks perfect. And this, 84, 90. Know exactly how we make this a room. We can also put figs in feeders. I'm just remembering that. Put feeders in our ranches. We're gonna want to put. Let's just put one for now until we make sure we have enough figs to feed them. I guess we only really want to put adult lums in. Yep, looks good. And we're running low on food, so let's start some mush bars. Forbid mutants. Put a lum here. Then I guess we're putting 2 in this room. Yep, food safety is a thing. We don't have a cook, so we can't fry the mush bars yet. Yeah, let's do it. Make those mush bars. Okay, so we can move some lums around. Relocate. Locate. I don't know that we have enough figs to ranch a lot more lums than this. So wait and see. We also might want to put a light on this. Look at motion sensor. Amp. It'll make them cook a little bit faster. And cooking mush bars is excruciatingly slow. We're gonna have to monitor these guys to see if they start to get too hungry. And then we also have to check if eating the meat from them counts for carnivore. Dartles make regular meat, so they might be our best bet. But that means we have to break into the chlorine biome, which is its own can of worms. It does. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know. So after we finish researching our ranching, we might want to get the smoker as well. Okay, so right now, how much mass do we have in here? We have 20. So let's also keep track of dirt and water since we're making mush bars. Okay, we have plenty right now. We need to hire a cook. None of you guys are a cook. Don't like any of you. We do have slime mold, so it might make sense to do some mushrooms at some point. If we don't get locavore carnivore, I don't think I'll restart. I think we'll keep going. We're just trying. Dang. So now, this door is going to be, everyone can go out. Only our rancher can go in. And then this is going to be at a 9, we're going to put all our lum eggs. I can press the right button. So, non-ranchers should run around the whole colony. Ellie can't go in this room, but non-ranchers should run around the whole colony, collect all the lum eggs, drop them in here, and then only Ellie can come in the room where the eggs belong. And then once we get the traps, we're going to put a critter trap in here so that we can refill our ranches. Okay, is somebody going to come do this? It's Camille's #1 task. Good. So all our lum eggs from the whole colony will stack up right here. Let's keep track of lum eggs. Yep, that's all. And these guys should start laying more eggs once they get tame. Okay, and we got the critter trap. Let's get the smoker now. So the critter trap will automatically keep one always captured. So we're always ready to refill the ranches. So she set the trap, so it's ready to catch one as soon as they're available. We probably need more mush bars. We can also dig for more cracked tiles. they can have the snack fruit in them. We can dig this from this side. Cracked tile. I don't want to... We could dig a lot of this for space. I don't want to drop water. Okay, are you getting enough food? You're looking for food. You are looking for food. Are you guys getting enough food? Everybody's looking for food. So ranching these guys without planting anything is going to be its own challenge. So maybe we start putting like 20 kilos of figs in the feeders. So, no figs. And then, so our dinosaurs will eat figs and our people will eat mush bars. Is this set to harvest yet? Okay, I don't think we need to worry about moving cooking ingredients here yet, since we can't cook them anyway. You. Hopefully they'll find a bunch of snack fruit. Yes, we can come in here. Go both ways there. Shale. I think shale will hold. And probably take out these bins also. And you are sciences. You bought out an entire branch of the skill tree. Yes. You're looking for food. Everybody's looking for food. Now, dartles are going to be hard to ranch since they eat dewdrops, which we also have to plant. That. Put a pitcher pump in here. We have lots of algae. That's nice. I'm not sure we can do much ranching before we finish Locavore. I guess we could ranch the Rexes and we could feed them other critters. They don't eat a plant. Probably our best bet. I can't say I've noticed anything different yet, but I only generated 1 seed, so. No differences yet. It did seem like we had less, I would say it seemed like we had less water. Certainly less oxalite, but that was a change a few weeks ago. Or a few days ago, I guess. But seems pretty similar to what I was expecting. Now, what do we need next? So we got the smoker, which means we can't run the smoker without this one here. So we have the gas vent at a minimum. Let's go all the way to the canister filler. And then we also wanted insulated tiles. So after we get the canister filler, we'll go to insulated tiles. Yeah, I can't say I noticed any significant differences yet. They did add a lab map, which looks exciting. So at some point when we're done with this playthrough, we'll do the lab map next. Okay, so we got the... So this is going to go outside of our base, where the floors are. Maybe cooking goes over here. I don't want to dig bleach stone, so I think we can go to here. Yeah, they added a lab map, and the goal in the lab map is to get hit by the asteroid and survive 100 cycles. So that sounds very interesting to me. But I was also already very excited about doing this playthrough where we hire one of every dupe, so I was very conflicted. We're gonna put a smoker over here on the outside. Maybe we could go on this floor. Tiles. We'll also put a fridge over here for the refrigerator is for, what are they called? The sweat corn. So canister filler there. And gas pipe. I guess we'll just do shale. And then we're gonna need power over here too. Guess we're going along here for now. Can we get a cook, please? Oh, we can't run the thing until we have a cook. So Maya might just be a cook because she has gourmet. One of our new duplicates. Gonna have to do the job. Even though it's not her favorite. And Maya be cooking first. And then we're gonna put her on the 3rd schedule. And then in this playthrough, we're giving everyone cute clothes. There's a lot of new cosmetics. So her Atmo outfit, be a lum. And her regular outfit, How do you look in the rainbow jammies? We'll go with that. I'm going to check her off on my checklist. Now, if you'd like a copy of the checklist with all the names of the duplicants, I posted it on Discord, and I'm checking them off as I hire them. Socializing. I guess you're on break now. Let's add you a bed. Then research. What's going to be next? Insulated tiles. Okay, so we can fry our mush bars. We can make toasted mimolette. This will be a 6, and the regular one's a 5. And then we can put mimolettes in here now. So being able to cook the mimolette's going to give us a lot more food from the environment, because all these are mimolette. No, these ones are mimolette plants. When the butterfly dies, it turns into a seed that we can cook. So if we're going to lock it off... Oh no, that's fine. Eventually we want to dig down here, and we don't want the hydrogen that's in this area to go into our base. So we made a little carbon dioxide lock. Same shape as the liquid lock, but it holds carbon dioxide instead. And then the hydrogen is not going to be able to sink down in there while it's full of carbon dioxide. And same for the oxygen inside our base is not going to be able to sink down in there while it's full of carbon dioxide. That'll help keep our gases separated. Are we putting snack fruits in here? We are. We have been digging some up, so that's good. Food was looking dire for a few minutes. We're doing better now. Somebody's upset about something. Probably oxygen. Okay, how many lum eggs do we have? 3. We're making mush fry and toasted mimolette now, so our food should go up a bit, and maybe we don't need to make mush bars for a little while. We'll also be able to cook the wild corn, and it will be worth a lot more calories once it's been through the smoker. Are you guys getting enough to eat? You have pretty good reproduction. I don't know why you only have 2 up instead of 3 up. You also have 2 up. Their mood is happy. So maybe they just always only have 2? So let's take a look at how Locavore is going. We're about a quarter of the way there. We're probably doing okay. Once we have another lum egg hatch, we can consider if we want to put more in a ranch. Everybody's in a ranch now, I think. We can fit up to 6, but it's just a matter of being able to feed them if we're not domesticating the figs. Well, let's also prioritize this here. This refrigerator is going to hold the corn at a slightly higher priority. You do have a buried object. We'll dig in there. So you are gonna make veggie poppers. We haven't discovered the ingredients for these ones yet. Five's probably fine. And you're waiting for corn and peat. I guess we could put a bin for peat nearby as well. So oxygen over here is going to leave something to be desired. We might need to think about oxygen masks until we have reed fiber going. Okay, so it is about time for me to wrap it up for today. Get my kid from school, so we're gonna find someone to raid, and I hear there's a lot of people playing Oxygen Not Included. I think we will go ahead and raid Echo Ridge. He is a very experienced Oxygen Not Included player who I've learned a lot from. So if you are a subscriber, you can use our raid emoji. And I appreciate you guys joining me if you're not already following, please do. We will be back for more Oxygen Not Included around 10 a.m. tomorrow. Around 9 a.m. tomorrow, Pacific time, that is, I will start playing Core Keeper with my son, and then at 10 a.m. I'll switch to Oxygen Not Included. So I hope to see you guys then. Thank you for joining me today.